Hello guys, welcome to another Axie Infinity guide video. Hopefully this guide video will help you maintain an MMR higher than 800 or maintain that 1000 MMR so that you can still earn SLP from Adventure and more from PvP. Now, first of all, you have to make use of what you have. That's the reality. If you are a scholar, but if you are a scholar and you're given this kind of Axie, which doesn't make sense because it's a beast class Axie, and beasts are usually softer and slower compared to aquas. And you have Shiitake, which makes you heal, but you're going to probably die to a 3-card aqua combo before you actually get that heal off. Aside from that, you also have Imp, and Imp is usually comboed with Ronin because Ronin guarantees you a critical strike. But if you don't have Ronin, then you can't really take advantage of Imp, which makes it useless most of the time. Now, if you have an Axie like this, you should probably complain to your manager. You have the right to complain to your manager on why you have a lower MMR. If you're investing on cheaper Axies with a limited budget, then you probably shouldn't buy this kind of Axie.
Every time I see you, I don't even know how to feel. Riding beamers in the sunset, it's a deal.
Okay, so for my first tip, please know all the classes in Axie Infinity. There are a total of 9 classes, and these 9 classes all have counters to each other. For example, a beast will hit 15% harder on a plant or a reptile or dusk, while it will hit 15% less on a aqua, bird, or dawn class. Now, what happens if a aqua hits another aqua? Well, you might be wondering sometimes why there's still a damage bonus or why the number that you see when hitting someone, aqua versus aqua, is still higher than what's written on the card. Now, if an aqua uses an aqua card or a beast uses a beast card, there is a 10% bonus on attack and shield. Now, please know the classes so that you know your win conditions. For example, if you are running an aqua beast plant comp, please don't use the aqua immediately to hit the plant because you can probably use those aqua cards on the later stages of the game. So for my second tip, it is actually to read your opponent's cards and check out their stats because it is important for you to know what your opponent's win conditions are, what their goals are to win the match. And as you can see here, if you check his plant out, he actually has Turnip Rocket. And Turnip Rocket targets a bird if it's comboed with 2 or more cards. So he can easily kill my bird and backdoor it. And from the first tip, plants actually counter birds, so they hit much harder. And my bird is in danger if I keep this plant alive. So my goal for this, my first objective is to eliminate this plant right away, and I will use my beast specifically to do so. So you can see I skipped the first round because I can't kill him yet with just 3 cards. And if I draw more beast cards, I know I will be able to one-shot him. As you can see here, I get the beast cards. He didn't have it yet, but it's better to be safe, to just take him out right away so that my bird will never be in danger. And there we go. I take him out, and that will surely give me an advantage. Alright, so I've just killed this plant, and continuing with the same tip, I will check his aqua out because his aqua has double anemone. And double anemone is a very strong combo because it allows him to heal. So if you read the card, successful attacks restore 50 HP for each anemone part this Axie possesses, and he has 2 of them. So each attack with this card actually heals him for 100, which is massive because that totally negates 1 whole attack card, and that's 1 energy down that you're going to end up wasting. So if you're facing enemies like this, you should probably check them out first, see how much shielding they can have, and you know that the only way to kill this is for me to burst him down in one go, because if I don't, he's gonna heal back up and I'm gonna be wasting my resources. So after I kill the plant, I draw 3 bird cards, and based on the damage calculation, I don't think 3 bird cards is enough to actually kill this double Anemone Aqua. So I try my best to stall first. I don't use my beast as well, even if I have a combo, like 3 cards with a Ronin combo on the beast, because the beast won't deal as much damage to an Aqua because it's the counter. An Aqua is the counter to a beast. So for this part, I just use my plan to stall out for a bit to get more bird cards later on and to also gain some energy back. And look at how it goes. So he goes for an all-out combo with his beast. He actually gets a lucky crit as well. But since I have too much shielding, it's fine for me. And I actually get the damage off with my carrots. Okay, now that I've lowered his double Anemone Aqua, my next step is to simply just kill him with the beast. I mean the bird rather, the bird cards, because I got bird cards right here. I just make sure to go with 4 cards just in case, because I knew that he had a lot of energy from the rim combo from the beast, and his max shielding could be 160 because 4 cards times 40 is about 160, and if you add the bonus, he's gonna have like 170 shield maximum. So I just threw 4 cards to make sure he is dead. Because if I know that his Aqua is dead, I'm just going to win the game, because the bird counters the beast. Because I'm faster, I go first, the bird goes first, and the bird also deals bonus damage to the beast. Then, as you can see right here, 120 deals about 160, which is massive, and I just finish it off with my beast. And he actually doesn't get to kill my plant as well. So for the first tip, to summarize it all, please know your opponent's cards, know what their combos are, know what they can do. Can they heal? Can they block? Can they brick wall and screw your combos over? Because it's really useful if you know your opponent's objectives and you can play around it or play against it. Okay, so for my third and most important tip, it is called energy counting. Everyone in Arena starts with 3 energy and gains 2 energy every time a round ends. And energy counting is extremely important because it allows you to predict your enemy's moves. Now, for this one, first I start off with a Sirius and Carrot. So I know that I steal 1 energy from him. So 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. And he will gain 2 energy for next round, which means he has 4 energy. Now I decided to backdoor his Aqua. I was hoping to kill him, but he actually decides to use all of his Aqua cards. And here, he used 4. And since he had 4 energy, since I know that he had 4 energy and he used all 4, he's going to have 0 plus 2, which is equal to 2. And he will have a maximum of 2 energy for next round. Now, he also uses a 0 cost card. So guys, watch out for 0 cost cards when you're counting energy. You can just check out the Axie and you can see if he has a 0 cost card right here. And another one right here. And just be careful when you're counting energy. Alright. Now, since I know that he only has 2 energy for this round, I decide to skip. Because he can't he can't one-shot my beast with just 2 energy. And his mistake was using up his 2 energy, thinking that maybe I had some energy left. So I decided to skip, and he uses his 2 yams, which is great for me. Now at this point, he still has 2 energy. So I decided to just backdoor his Aqua one more time. Because he was trying to use his tail slap, which would give him that lost energy back, which would bring him back into the game. But since I decided to kill him, it eliminates his comeback potential. And here, since he used 3 cards here, obviously you don't know it yet during the actual game itself, but he has shield right here. This is a small detail that you guys might miss. Since he has shield right there, he probably used a card that costs 1 energy. And this one right here also has shielding on it, so he probably used a card that has 1 energy. So I kill his Aqua. It's great. He doesn't get his energy back. And I know that he used both of his energy up again because of that small detail. Now I decide to kill his plant, which is great. And I still have some energy left. And I decide to just finish it off. There we go. So you can see how important energy counting was in this match, because I was able to skip some turns and know when to attack. Because if I didn't count this energy and I always blindly threw out my cards as well, I would pretty much lose this game. My last step is card counting. Now, at the start of each match, both of you start with 6 cards, and you gain 3 cards every time a round ends. And on the top right number, you will first see 0, but then as the match progresses, the top right number reflects the number of cards he had the previous round before using the cards that he used for that round. However, there's actually a guaranteed way to always know how many cards your opponent has left, and you'll actually see it on the top right at the start, or when the round starts, or when the round is played, right here. And as you can see, 6 cards will be displayed just right after this round is over, and 6 is the cards he had before the previous round started. So 6, and he used 2 cards, so 6 minus 2, 4. And 4 was shown a while ago, actually, briefly. So that just proves that it is always correct. And that is all. Thank you for watching.